I believe that Kusama's native cryptocurrency called KSM has ginormous potential. That's what she said. And even though that's not financial advice, in today's video, I want to explain several reasons why I believe KSM during the next bull run could at least go to the price of $1,000 and make all of those Kusama haters come running over to their girlfriend's, boyfriend's, grandma. And here are the reasons why I think so. First of all, I think that Kusama is an amazing project. Kusama is quite essentially the canary network to Polkadot. And what that means right there is that Kusama is almost an identical but a more experimental version of Polkadot. Projects that typically want to launch on Polkadot will usually first launch on Kusama first as a way to test out the project under real economic conditions. And now when I say that, some of the Kusama haters, they may be pulling out their pom-poms, their G-strings, and they may be saying, oh wow, Kusama, it's just a test net. However, that is completely not the case in my opinion. I think Kusama is a lot more than that. As a matter of fact, Kusama actually exists as its very own independent cryptocurrency. When compared to Polkadot, Kusama is far easier and faster to make changes on. It's also way cheaper to rent building space on Kusama as well when compared to Polkadot. And all of this right here makes it very convenient for smaller projects and startups to start building on Kusama. So with that being said, I think it's fair to assume that Kusama serves such an amazing purpose. I think it's fundamentally fantastic. And here's a crazy statistic for you. As of August, Kusama and Polkadot were actually ranked number 1 in the world in terms of crypto development activity, beating out giants like Hedera, Chainlink, Cardano, Cosmos, and many others, which I think is very impressive. I think that if anything showcases the conviction and belief that people still have for both Kusama and Polkadot. Despite the bear market, despite the prices of cryptos being down, we are still seeing this much activity on both Kusama and Polkadot. I think a lot of people still understand just how spectacular they are. However, it doesn't end there because currently there are already many amazing projects that do exist on Kusama. For instance, such as Moonriver, Bifrost Finance, Sakura, Darwinia Crab, and many others. Despite Kusama's relatively young age, it has been able to accomplish so much already. In addition, I think it should be noted how there's currently nearly 300,000 holders on Kusama, and it has been able to facilitate over 7 million transfers so far, which I think is insane. Over 7 million, that's a very eye-watering figure right there. That's almost as many, boyfriends as Kim Kardashian potentially has had. I'm just joking. I don't know the true answer, but that's probably the case, or maybe, somewhere there, right? She's probably dated that many. Who knows? However, besides that point, a major catalyst, in my opinion, which could very well elevate Kusama to great heights moving forward, is the fact that I do think that the blockchain technology market has a lot of potential. As a matter of fact, by 2030, the blockchain technology market is anticipated to be worth over $1.4 trillion, which is a very insane figure. And I think that moving forward, as the blockchain technology market continues to grow and prosper, I think so will spectacular projects, much like Kusama. So when I take into consideration just how incredible Kusama is, I don't see why its native cryptocurrency, called KSM, won't go to the price of at least $1,000 during the next bull run and prove a lot of the haters wrong. I just don't see why it won't do that. And personally for me, I am always going to be dollar cost averaging when it comes to Kusama's native cryptocurrency called KSM. I'm always going to be doing that because a lot of people out there, they pull out a chart, they draw some random triangle, they pull out their G-strings, they pull out their pom-poms, and they say, oh wow, technical analysis says, oh buy here, oh sell here, oh it's time to sell KSM, oh it's breaking out. Some people, they like to spew out this type of nonsense. But oftentimes, what happens to these people? They end up getting wrecked. And that's why I don't do any of that type of craziness. I don't swing trade, I don't day trade, I don't use leverage. All I'm focused on is slowly but surely accumulating KSM on a consistent basis through dollar cost averaging. I am ignoring the short to medium term price movements, and I am focused on the next bull run. I am actually focused on accumulating as much KSM as I possibly can, and by doing so, I believe that I am preparing myself for the next bull run in such a fantastic way. I wouldn't be surprised if KSM during the next bull run went to the price of at least $1,000 and make all of those Kusama haters just cry over to their girlfriend's boyfriend. It's going to be very embarrassing. But hey, I guess that's what happens to a Kusama hater, right? At least that's what I'd assume. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it.